Hi, I'm Grayson Dalb, and I will be your teacher today for UX design, lesson 3. So, today we're going to be going over a user experience checklist. So, right now we're going to be analyzing the website called Mural, and we're going to be looking at their homepage. We're going to see if we can find the company location and contact information to see if they're clearly accessible. Let's see, so we're scrolling down here. Just show you a little bit about what's on this website beforehand. So it looks really pretty, which is awesome. Now, what I would think to do is probably go to resources, maybe? Okay, here we go. Here's the About Us section. I naturally probably wouldn't go directly to resources. I was either going to do that or scroll to the bottom of the page, but looks like we're finding this. Okay, so here we can see the team. These are people we can get in touch with. Okay, now we have the location. So looks like it's pretty big. We've got it all over the world, and this is a really cool map, in my opinion. Now, one thing to notice at the top is here's our navigation bar. So our navigation bar is always gonna be, it can be on the top, it can also be on the side. It's just a good way so we can this is where information architecture is gonna be very important. So as you can see, this one has a drop-down menu and it's gonna have hidden things underneath. Now we're gonna check out to see if they have any links to social networks. I'd imagine this would probably be under the About section as well. So we're going to scroll down. Okay, it's not looking like they are linked to any social media accounts on here. That is totally fine. Normally, if they did, though, it would be kind of towards the bottom hand side. And now we're going to see if there's a quick call to action, which is going to tell visitors what to do next. For Mural, it doesn't really look like there's a direct call to action. It looks like it's very something that you'd kind of explore the website beforehand, which is totally fine. Because you can hire it looks like you can hire an expert here. If we click this button, so things like that. Okay, here we go. So here's some call to actions that we have. They see that we're on a new page. We can figure out if we need help on a project, if we want to learn a new skill, if we want to know what Playmakers is. So this is really helpful for users. I didn't have to do any work to find this. They figured that these are common things I'd be looking for when I click on this page. So that's awesome. Now, when I look at the site, when I first logged on, the purpose did look relatively quick. It looked like there's like some, yeah. You can see here there's sticky notes. You can see here that there's a bunch of people. So it's kind of looking like you're all collaborating and putting these sticky notes in place. And it does look like it creates a positive first impression that's appropriate for a business. Because, it looks very professional. It looks clean. Looks like they've won some awards. They have a lot of advanced features. This looks like it could be something very useful for business. I know for myself, I have used this through other work. And the images and videos look like they're definitely very relevant and totally make sense. All the user interface design on here looks absolutely beautiful. So one thing is the video, see here, it looks like you have to scroll over with your mouse, which is totally fine. There's no sound, which I think is great. I don't think this is a type of website that really needs to have sound. I think that'd be very distracting to users. Now, I'm sure they have a very large team, so they probably wouldn't have to do this. There are no major changes to the site or any delivery policies that are clearly announced. Sometimes if somebody's working on a website, they might have a page come up that says, like, hey, we're still working on this. It'll be fixed in about 3 weeks, something like that. Just give users a heads up. But, since this is a pretty big place, I'm sure they have a large team. They don't really have to worry about that. And it does have a fair amount of pages, it looks like. Navigation makes sense. Doesn't look like it's overly formatted, and it won't be mistaken as adverts. Yeah, the home page definitely looks like the home page. I don't think that's very confusing for this one. And yeah, once again, we know we have the About Us. I think it'd be really cool if they had the About Us, like maybe on another section of this, but maybe their research showed otherwise. Definitely found it though within a few seconds. So that's not too bad.